It's the end of the week, and so it's time to take out the trash. Brett, who is your garbage person of the week?
John Idarola. My garbage person of the week is everyone who works on the Hill.
What happened?
Their show Rising. No, there's an amazing moment that happened on Rising the other day where the two half talents who aren't very good at coming up with original ideas try to echo what they think they're supposed to say about dead naming. And lo and behold, wouldn't you believe that someone was on there to call them out for being stupid? Take a look.
Listen, for the dead name to trend, for something to trend, people have to be using it massively. It has to be being discussed. Let's not act like we don't know where that comes from. If we know that this is now a trans person, they go by Elliot Page, and there are a large amount of people calling them by their dead name, so much so that it trends, there is a deliberacy in there meant to offend this person because you know they do not go by that anymore. I don't know what is this big. Why we acting like we don't get it.
If anyone was continuing to use it and not using the new name just to be, provocative or mean-spirited, right? I guess I would use the name the person wants to use now, and I would recognize their gender identity now.
It went on for a very long time, and I'm sad we didn't get to hear from Kim Iverson, who's the worst. But I love shows like this because they're so bad. Like that show, and not every episode of this show is like that, and not everybody on it is like that. Even that guy Robbie, I think his name isn't always that god awful. But
he sounded reasonable enough in that clip.
He sounded reasonable enough in that clip, but then they they say that, and then they go off into this weird moment where they're like, but what if there's so many people who earnestly just want to say the dead name so they can remind you of who this person is? That true. It's just not true. They're pretending. Every time I see someone struggle with the concept of trans rights and really pretend, they call out the injustices that befall them, where they're saying they're the victim. It's like someone who's saying they're drowning when they're in like 2 inches of water. Like, just stand up. This isn't the giant menace you think this is. Just get over it. I don't go around being like, Beijing, which Peking, Beijing, Peking. I'm not going around yet talking about Rhodesia all day. Like, go by the name that it is right now. I don't think that people should be, and I think that when you're in a real conversation with people and they're looking at you eye to eye and you accidentally misgender someone or you accidentally dead name them and you earnestly feel bad about it because it is right to feel bad about that, people will understand it and they'll forgive you. But for folks on the Hill who are only there to try even a little bit to live up to what they think is the success of Crystal and Sagar, like, it's so pathetic. It reminds me of every network show that I ever held or went on auditions for, where it's people trying to sound like someone who did this before. And they don't have any original ideas. They're just trying to say something that'll create fireworks. It's so dumb.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.